What's up? What's happening? What is popping? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great edition of Simone with the Sports. I'm Simone, bringing guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here and haven't already subscribed to my channel, stop what you're doing, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the links down below. The first one is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Simone with the Sports merch collection. Get you the classic tee, the wavy tee, and the fly or die crew neck. But y'all, if you have not done anything else, turn your notification bells on right now so you don't miss a single video or a single live stream, and I will be going live more, y'all already know. So make sure you have your notification bells on so you don't miss that. But y'all, let's go ahead and get into the topic. Let's get into the tea for today. So we have a few talking points to discuss today, but let's start with, you know, the heaviest hitter. Obviously, Devonte Parker retiring on us last night in the heat of the night. In the heat of the night. Devonte Parker. Okay, so he saw us drafting boys. He saw us drafting boys, and he said, you know what? I can't compete. Let me go ahead and put in that resignation letter. But no, for real. No, I am for real when I say that. But also, Devonte Parker is 31 years old. And he's like, you know what? I can't compete with these young bulls. I can't compete with these young bulls. You know what I'm saying? It's time for me to hang up them cleats and, you know, let the new boys run it. So Devonte Parker is retired. I've said multiple times on this channel that I didn't think Devonte Parker was going to make the roster. When Devonte Parker was still on the roster, I felt like it was going to be AJ, Devonte, the other Devonte, y'all know him, AINAIS, Paris, Campbell, Britton Covey, and Johnny Wilson might move to tight end, might stay. I didn't see a spot for Devonte. Didn't see that. And obviously he ain't see that either. But y'all was on here. Some of y'all was like, no, Devonte is gonna make the roster. You tripping. You're tripping. He gonna make the roster. But anywho, already knew he wasn't. But the question becomes, do the Eagles sign somebody else? Okay? So that's the whole discussion. That's the whole discourse that's going on right now on, you know, the social media apps. So first and foremost, the Eagles have 3 open roster spots, okay? So the question is, we're at 88 right now. We can be at 90 right now, 91. So the question is, will the Eagles, 2 questions. Will the Eagles sign another wide receiver or trade for another wide receiver? And or will the Eagles sign some other positions? We talked about Calais Campbell. Calais Campbell was productive with the Falcons last season. He was number 2 in sacks last season with the Falcons. We know Fletcher Cox is gone. Just a good rotational, sturdy, veteran, present piece to plug in the middle. I think we all agree we'd be cool with bringing in Calais Campbell. I feel like we should go ahead and run that G right now. Let's go and run that G right now. Like what we waiting on, how we call him up right now. You know what I'm saying? When we went on our Super Bowl run, we had 2 old heads. We had 2 old head defensive tackles on that Super Bowl run. Ndana Kasu and I'm laughing because I don't even be trying to say that man's name right. I don't even be trying. And Linval Joseph. So we had 2 old head defensive tackles on the Super Bowl run. Let's go on and bring Calais Campbell this season, fill one of them spots. Obviously, number 2, we all agree on Justin Simmons. Yes. But the question is, do we bring in another wide receiver? Now, everybody is on X and these other apps talking about, oh, let's bring in Metchie. Let's go and trade for Metchie from the Titans. Let's reconnect Devonte and Metchie. My question is, first of all, before we even get into these wide receiver rumors, do the Eagles even need to sign another wide receiver? Because again, I feel like, and I could be wrong, y'all gonna let me know if I'm wrong regardless, but Devonte Parker was never gonna make the roster. He wasn't competing for shit, in my opinion. So with him retiring, nothing changes in my mind. Why would we? Okay. So we're going to be bringing in another guy to replace a guy who wasn't even going to take a spot. It's not like we lost a guy who we really thought was going to be competing for a spot. In my opinion, we just made an early cut. Like, instead of cutting Devonte Parker in August, he got cut in May. He self-cut. You know what I'm saying? He withdrew himself. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like we're replacing somebody who was going to be on the roster. Nothing changed in my mind. So I don't even think it's crucial to replace Devonte Parker. Because what are we replacing? He never had a position. But if we are going to replace Devonte Parker, I do kind of see some pros, a veteran in the room. We do have 2 rookies in AINAIS and Johnny Wilson. AINAIS is nursing some sort of injury, according to him in his first press conference. Johnny Wilson is a huge project, and Paris Campbell is coming off injury. So maybe we do want to bring in another guy, another vet to come in and compete. I see people throwing out names like Michael Thomas. I've seen people talk about Hunter Renfrow. I didn't even know Renfrow was available. A lot of people are talking about trading for Metchie. Now, would the Texans trade Metchie? I don't know. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I haven't heard that name Metchie called in a long time. I haven't heard that name called in a minute. Let's go ahead and pull up some stats. So, what Metchie do? What he been doing? Last season, played in 16 games, 16 receptions on 30 targets, 158 yards. Longest catch was for 22 yards. Obviously has that tie, that connection to Devonte Smith. So, I mean, I wouldn't be mad in bringing in, you know, a young bull like Metchie to come in and compete. It don't seem like he's been productive with the Texans, so I guess that's the reason why, you know, the Texans would move on. They did go ahead and bring in Stephon Diggs this offseason. So, shoot, they might be willing to move on from Metchie. We brought in a whole lot of draft picks in next year's draft. This draft, we recouped a whole bunch of picks for next year. So maybe there is a trade for Metchie, young guy, come in, compete, and that still stays in tune with the youngness on the roster. Because I know a lot of people are saying, let's not bring in a old head because we want to let the young bulls run, which makes sense. But if you bring in a guy like Metchie, he's still younger, only been in the league a few years. So that still stays in tune with the young talent that we trying to run, we trying to run with. So I wouldn't be mad at Metchie, more Bama on the offense, more Bama. The Bama boys been working for us on offense, so I wouldn't be mad at SG. But moving on from that, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Also, we have Cooper Dejean signing his rookie contract. Cooper Dejean, welcome officially to the fold. My question is, QUINYON Mitchell hasn't signed his yet. Why? I don't know, but I don't think it's not that deep. Working out a few $100,000 here and there, a little $100,000 there. I guess they trying to move around a couple $100K. You know what I'm saying? Trying to work that G out. But all rookies, I feel like all rookies always get signed. I don't think I've ever seen a situation where a rookie did not get signed. So I'm not worried about it. But when QUINYON signs, we're going to talk about it. But he has not signed yet. And then I know y'all all saw the picture of Jordan Davis debut at the Eagles Autism Challenge. Jordan Davis, can y'all see that? Okay, now I don't even got to edit the picture in because y'all can see that G right there. Y'all see that G? Look at Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis said, "What waste?" There you go. Jordan Davis said, "What waste? What waste?" Jordan Davis looking the slimmest and trimmest we've ever seen Jordan Davis look. Okay, period. Jordan Davis heard y'all talking G about him. I'm going to say that right now. Y'all was saying Jordan Davis on, not y'all. Y'all know who was on here. Lil Brunson. If you made it this far in the video, shout out to you. If you made it this far in the video, drop a LB in the chat. Because Lil Brunson was on here on my live and he was saying Jordan Davis was in trouble. So Jordan Davis heard y'all talking G about him. And he said, okay, wait, he popped out with that revenge body. I'm just kidding. But Jordan Davis looking like he in his best shape of his life. So we can't wait to see that at OTAs. We can't wait to see that this season. And OTAs is going on right now. I think Jordan Davis is fine. Like y'all saw I was gagged when Lord Brunson said Jordan Davis was in trouble. I was gagged because I honestly feel like Jordan Davis has looked better and better as each year has went on, and I feel like Jordan Davis was a presence on the field last season, especially in the run stopping. We saw. Remember Jordan Davis ran down. What's his name? Old buddy with the Bills. Josh Allen. Remember Jordan Davis ran down Josh Allen? I feel like Jordan Davis was leaving it all out on the flow last season. So that's why I was gagged when Lord Brunson said Jordan Davis is in trouble. And Jordan Davis said, I got some trouble for you. I'm going to show you some trouble. But I'm excited. I'm excited. LTA is going on. And, of course, I'm going to keep y'all tapped in. So make sure you have your notification bells on. We're going to react to all this yee on this channel. So make sure you have your notification bells on. Yeah, hope everything is going great for y'all. Hope y'all have a great Tuesday. And until I talk to you guys next time. Bye.